and we decided to go for a ride in Fairfax Station, on Fairfax Station Road, to see some of the legends that exist. And we went to the Colshire Bridge.
You have arrived.
The Colshire Overpass was built in 1906 as a modern railroad, but the history of this railroad goes back to 1852, when it was built as the Orange and Alexandria Railroad, and it was an important part of the Civil War. But the overpass also is known as Bunny Man Bridge, and it became a favorite spot for teenagers and the superstitious to give themselves a bit of a scare. As the legend goes, a group of convicts were being transferred from a nearby insane asylum when their bus crashed, releasing the crazed criminals. While most are found dead or recovered, 2 managed to escape. For a time, not long after the crash, the body of one of the convicts was found hanging from the Colshire Overpass, and according to some accounts had a note attached signed, "The Money Man." The search continued for the second convict, and a number of half-eaten rabbits were said to have been found hanging in the trees in the area. Finally, the killer was cornered, but was hit by a passing train before he could be apprehended. This is Bunny Man's Bridge. It becomes a very popular place on Halloween night. And there's no parking in the area, so the police have stopped and restricted travel to this area since the congestion gets so bad. But if you come here on Halloween night, you may have a chance of seeing the Bunny Man. This is Fairfax Station. It was the site of the Orange and Alexandria Railroad, which was built in 1852. It played a critical role in the American Civil War, serving as a base for Union soldiers. In 1862, it was the medical evacuation point for wounded soldiers who were treated by Clara Barton and other volunteers. The station was the center of local community life for almost a century, until modern highways and railroad transportation make local train depots a thing of the past. Today, the Fairfax Station is preserved as the Fairfax Station Railroad Museum. Museum displays, activities, and events help preserve local history and promote railroading. You can come explore Civil War history, railroading, and the fascinating story of the Fairfax Station community. Next, we're passing by historic St. Mary's Church, a historic Catholic church which was established in 1858. It was important during the Civil War, as Clara Barton used it as a hospital for wounded Union soldiers. Soldiers were evacuated via the railroad to Alexandria and Washington. Later, Clara Barton established the American Red Cross in 1881. Thank you for visiting with us today as we traveled through Fairfax Station.